Up your butt, my favorite property.
All right. Cool.
Hello.
My favorite.
Welcome. We are actually live now.
That is our motto, in case you were wondering. Viewers. In and out.
All right. Cool. Good thing I checked.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone.
Bad.
So, do you want to recap what we just talked about? The hot,
Yes, they're in a very cool futuristic bar in a space station. The bartender is the person who is in their party and is having senioritis at the moment and is basically not working and is also taking from the top shelf because she's already being sent to...
What are they gonna do? Fire me?
They're already giving her the worst punishment possible, so...
I'm already being fired.
Into the planet.
Not much more fired you can get.
Yeah, and they decided on their own that they wanted to go back a day instead of have the morning of their departure. They wanted to go back a day and go to the tavern. If you've watched our video of how to start a campaign and we talked shit about this method, well, they chose it.
Yeah. To be fair, I think I wouldn't have suggested it if one of our party members was not the bartender.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I am here not. I don't think we should shame anywhere to start because I as a firm as a firm lover of bars myself, it's a great place to start an adventure.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, in the modern day, where else really do
Where
you
else
start
really?
one?
We can't all just wait for an old wizard to show up at our door, okay?
Yeah. Elminster. Where are you?
Kill yourself.
Dang it! I was hoping he would show up.
What if you just poked his head around the corner? That'd be pretty.
Yeah.
I would be terrified and I would scream
I
into
think
this
I would
microphone.
too, yeah.
He'd probably dimension door
No,
on you
you
and
don't
just
have to roll
freak us
anything.
all out.
You
Yeah.
want to choose 3.
Yeah, so you're all,
That's like
you've all
main
worked
thing
together
you wanna know.
in a limited
The traits.
capacity, but
And
you know each
then
other
I
by
think this
name.
will be the same for everybody,
I'm going to start with you.
I think.
What's your name? What am I looking at?
My name is Cowboy, C-O-B-O-I. No, C-O-W-B-O-I. I can spell.
You spelled it right.
Pronounce he, him. I'm a space tiefling. I have full black skin with tall spirally horns that go straight up. I have the classic black to white ombre, except it's reversed on all of my extremities. So on the tips of my horns, my hands are full white. The tip of my tail is white.
Sick.
I've got a cute little pure white afro mohawk. And I'm wearing a very cunty outfit. And I have
Serving.
I'm serving.
Trait.
And I'm covered in these head to toe covered in these bright gold tattoos. I don't know if I can try and show my picture to the camera if it'll work or not, but
You could
If-
try.
If you want, you can join our Patreon, become a patron, and you'll get access to our Discord server where these live. Well, I'll make
Many
the channel.
an art piece live there.
it's worth it. It's a
Honestly.
really good picture. It's a really good art character picture.
For real.
All of our
remember what those
character
are.
pictures are amazing.
Heck yeah. And thank you for speaking. What are we looking at when we see your character?
Me?
Yours?
Oh,
Yeah, we're jumping all over the
we're
place.
jumping all over. Okay. I am known as the bartender. I am a human, also a cleric. And I would say that I'm probably pretty ambiguous looking, tall for a human, so over 6 feet. Short, kind of dusty brown hair, kind of shaggy. Probably on the thinner side, definitely not built, but not like a beer gut or anything, just like a generic, very just nothing to stand out.
A
Just
tall
kind of
human.
a tall, dusty blonde human being that is an unremarkable human being.
Have you
I
told
tried to
anyone your name, or is it just people call you bartender, and that is what you like? That is your name at this point.
Oh, sorry.
You've fully
It is-
embodied your work.
It is the trades. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's nobody recently knows it. It's been a while since I've told anybody.
Perfect. Stars.
Okay. Whoa. I'm playing Ezekiel, but most of my friends call me Zeke.
Is that Zeke?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
your name? That's all I
It's
think about.
Zeke.
Is that like, have you seen that one?
Ezekiel! Fuck you, Ezekiel!
Now,
What's your name?
Fuck you too.
So Ezekiel is a half angel born, half fiend born.
Ooh.
So he's got these giant wings that are red on the top and then white, like the feathers are white as it goes to like a red to white
Sweet.
ombre.
Ombre.
And
Yeah, ombre.
I've got ginger hair.
Ombre for an ombre.
And my horns are they also kind of spiral like yours, but the very tips are like this dark purplish blue kind of color. I got these giant glasses that are round. They're like giant, but like classy giant, like that. That classy giant.
Nice.
Nice.
Them titties, though.
I know.
Right?
How'd you find that shirt?
I don't know. So yeah, that's him.
Gotta
Sweet.
Dive into like the.
I
Ian.
do.
Stuff.
Kian's character.
Yes. His name is Eitzel. His pronouns are also he, him. He's like 5'9", half elf, sort of darker, medium tone skin. I don't know like elf origins as much because we haven't talked about that, but if there's like an equivalent to like a dark elf, kind of like half that.
Most of the elves are dark. It's space.
Everything's dark. And also sort of like a white sort of undercut mohawk. Sometimes it's like French braided. Sometimes it's like just a messy ass mohawk. Think like cunty fuckboy tech wear. It's like how he dresses.
Okay.
And he undoubtedly is as close to cowboy as he can possibly be.
Okay. Sweet. Are
No
you,
tattoos, but many piercings.
Are you ready for me to go to you for your
Me?
character? Yeah, you.
No.
Tatiana.
So my character is Petra, aka Pet. Pronouns are she, her. She is a gnome paladin. And
Man.
you want me to describe what she looks like, right?
Yeah. So explain the height thing
So
and everything.
I was upset by the fact that apparently halflings are shorter than gnomes, so I refused to accept that as
They're
canon.
about the same size, more or less.
But
That's
tiny.
showing a small halfling and a large gnome.
So she is small. So she is like, I can't remember what I decided, but like probably like 3 feet or something like that. So she's teeny,
Okay.
and she has a cute little bob, with cute little bangs. I don't know her clothing just yet, but she's wearing combat boots with whatever she decides to wear.
Sweet.
What color is her hair?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably brown. I usually
Gnomes
make my
are also-
characters redheaded.
Gnomes
Me
are
too.
also very open to the changing of your hair color.
Okay, her hair is green.
Yes.
Okay.
I can see the little bangs with the
bangs.
little.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
Mhm,
cute.
So cute.
That's something that happened over time as the arc started. Many of the taller races would just knee gnomes right in the dome, and so they decided like
it.
we're gonna make
We all
our
have
hair
neon color.
bright as
So her
hell.
hair is neon color, like green.
That way, if we dick punch you, it was deserved. Open your fucking eyes.
It had to be intentional.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I have to figure out like what she's wearing, but yeah, she's small and mighty. And
Yeah.
I was like, what happened?
Who's on the phone?
Do I say anything about her background now?
No.
No. Okay. Well, yeah. So, teeny tiny, and she is like, let's say like 19 or 20, kind of that age.
Okay. So you all hang out here at the bar.
I want to walk
Nothing crazy
in,
really ever happens.
but I just go, blessed be friends. Actually, it's me looking in the town.
Yeah.
Hi, friend.
How tall are you?
I'm like 3 feet tall.
Oh,
so I'm
okay,
like,
okay.
Have you found your
calves.
ancestry?
Uh,
Have you looked through those
Yeah, orc.
ancestries? Orc?
yes.
Okay, sweet.
Yes.
Awesome. So now just think of what you look like.
6'2", green orc. Here. Black hair.
Dope.
Pretty cool. Tattoos. Piercing.
Sweet.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
No name yet.
So like you accepted
Yeah,
work.
Kima. Kima Dumax.
Can you spell it?
Chemo, I love that.
Can you spell it?
Kema.
And then, not sure if anyone filled you in. On the arc, it's a very we have to do. There's so many rules.
Okay.
One of them being you have to get married and
Oh, okay,
raise
yeah.
a child. If you are married and happy, doesn't matter. But you usually share an apartment and have a family situation going on.
At what age, actually?
Oh, sure.
At what age are we supposed to do that? Is there an age?
That's a 15, 16 type of thing.
Jesus.
That
What-
pairing
what-
happens.
Child brides, gross.
So
Yeah.
what is coming of age in this world? What age is that?
15, 16, 14, maybe a little younger.
Too
Okay, maybe we
fucking
need age
young.
up.
Yeah.
We're like maybe 18, 19, 20.
Yeah.
At the youngest.
I'm off.
21 so we can drink.
Yeah.
No, you can drink young too.
No. I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense.
Listen, I'm gonna let
can
anybody.
bring
If
and
you
drink.
have to get married as a child, I'm gonna let you drink. So
Yeah.
Did I have you for my character sheet here?
No
be in
idea.
your cubby.
Yeah.
We'll just sit and watch.
That looks badass.
Just hanging out.
You don't have
I've
to
done it.
use your sheet
Babe.
today, so don't worry.
Look at that one.
You may have to use it a little bit, but we already understand the prime modifier thing, so boom, there you go.
Holy shit.
Oh, anyways.
Holly and I are just looking at Babely pictures of what Kima could look like. A babe.
Are you Kima then?
Yeah.
Excellent. Holy crap.
Fuck
Kima.
yeah.
Muscle
God damn.
Yes, it's about time.
Oh, no wonder the bartender likes you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Kima's just looking at your calves.
Uh.
It's too hot.
So you all hanging out, understand the risk that tomorrow, around midday, you might just explode in space. You may just land and not be able to breathe. You understand the risks associated with tomorrow and the potential for oh, all of our sins are just forgiven if we ever see these people again type of thing. So you have kind of a last day on Earth type of vibe going. Making out on the table. Yep.
Do you have a description
A
for
lot
your
of
character?
PDA.
Taking shots at the same time.
Oh yes.
So there's just a really intense smell of liquor coming from these two.
Sweat and liquor.
You are probably just
Oh yeah.
shots.
Yeah. I usually don't drink with my patrons, but oh yeah, today I'm drinking.
Petra's not drinking. She's just
staring.
Just smelling our drinks.
just staring at everybody all happy.
Are you sure you don't
guys
want
ready?
one?
No.
You don't
You
want
ready?
any.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Is she actually
You seem
excited
very
about
excited.
this?
I'm
about
so
this.
ready. Yeah.
You know you're not coming back, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to think we might be
gonna
coming
need
back.
another
No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Because then we don't fulfill our mission,
Yeah.
and we have to fulfill our mission, and that's
Wait, what are you?
Dying a part of the mission?
That.
Wait, what are you?
Hot.
Who are
Yeah.
you?
My wings don't look that impressive because they don't actually work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I cannot fly.
I just dropped shit.
But they're
No,
there.
no one can
They're there.
in space.
I just not a lot of room to fly in here.
Are there others like you?
Absolutely.
There are?
Yeah. I mean, there are definite angelborns for sure. Right?
A limited number.
Okay.
Do you need a
Far.
drink, Estes?
There are far fewer. There are
Is that-
far fewer angelborns than a few of the other races. Orcs would also be one that is
Just a
Oh,
moment.
unlimited supply.
For you to look at this gnome paladin.
Oh my god.
That's definitely a World of Warcraft
is
character.
It is.
Hell yeah.
But look at it.
Yep.
So cute.
Is that like you? That's
Oh, no.
basically.
Probably.
She's looking through
But
gnomes
green.
right now to find
I'm looking
who
through gnome
that is.
paladins because that's a bizarre combination.
Hey, but high five for us being rare.
Woo!
Both rare. Humans,
I'm very confident.
not rare.
Oh, should we-
What is Estes' character?
What's your thesis?
Your look, your name.
Um,
You're all hanging out at the bar on the night before you leave.
Well, I am sitting off at a bar on the Johnson and brooding older, short dwarf with a huge matted beard, just oil stains coalescing into, you're not even sure if it's dirt, food,
think I like
beer,
that one.
oil. It's all got this like
The nasty mud.
Gross.
a little lanky, but the muscles are well defined.
Sorry.
Cool.
So you're in this like, what's going on right now? This is like the bar, and then there's a little like, I don't know, I don't want to call it a nipple, but like, I mean, come on. And so this is like a little, this is like a little table here that the bartender can basically like, oh, this is one of the important people on the arc. You can sit here, and I will have like direct service for you at all times. And then it's going like up. It has 3 stories, and from here she can like completely control all drinks from the bottom and send them up. So they're in there, and you're saying you're brooding somewhere.
Is there a bar top?
There's a bar top.
This-
it,
yeah, this
it
is
would
bar
be
top.
over here.
I'd be like
There's no
at
seating
my
here.
usual spot. Like if they had a plaque for regulars, it'd be me right there.
Okay, cool.
How's your butt? Your butt prints?
So when I pass
See?
away, they're gonna like engrave the.
It's just
the chair
oil.
like they do.
The
Just
the
like
bar
an
top
oil
is a
mark.
little different colored, yeah, from all the nasty beard mud.
Gross.
What's your name?
Hard day working on the stuff.
Yeah, what is your name?
It's
Jessup James.
yeah, Jessup James. I don't have my sheet. I hadn't even picked out, so we'll just make one up
Okay.
right now.
You can wait, and we can call you No Name until you get it back.
Nobody knows my name. It's okay. Nobody knows my name.
That's true.
My name is
Your mom.
Brumfield.
Brumfield.
Yes.
Sweet.
Oh my god, these pictures are fucking adorable.
That's a very dwarf name.
Annie came up with that right off the top of his head.
Man, just off the dome.
I can never do that. I'm terrible with that.
You know, every time I come up with an NPC on the spot, it's like Joel,
Like
Robert.
Steve, Bob,
Eric.
Michael,
Yeah.
Susan. Those are like the. Yeah.
When I try and just come up with like some good syllables, it just ends up being.
Aragon, always.
I'm pretty sure I've named 2 barmaids the same thing.
Gwen.
in my
Yep.
campaign.
Gwen.
That's okay.
It's like
Barmaids are a
Nurse
diamond.
Joy.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Officer Jenny.
Jenny.
Oh my gosh, can we call? Never mind.
While you guys are hanging out here, do you have anything to actually talk about? Because if not, I'm just going to push you to the morning.
Right. I just want to.
It's just a vibe check.
I'm just gonna propose a toast to all of you fine individuals here. We are going on an adventure of a lifetime. It might just be the end of our lifetime, but if that is the case, then that is the case, and I would not want to die with any other people, because you are fine.
At least we're getting off this fucking
Seconded
shit.
about that last part, at least.
From the corner, you just hear, "You're all fucking stupid. You're gonna die."
Hey, you
Fuck
shut
you!
your fucking mouth! Fuck you!
We all just start screaming.
The bar's closed.
Eat shit.
I throw my drink at that person.
Okay. Roll me a flat D20.
10.
10? You missed the cup hitting him, but all of the beverage
Yeah,
goes
fuck
all
you!
over.
I stand up and I'm like, the bar is closed, man. There's nobody serving.
Oh. You're all fucking stupid. You're gonna die and walk
Bye.
out. Come on, hell out.
And then I go make out with my husband.
All right, all right.
It was hot.
Actually, no one's serving. No one else is serving.
Natalie's character, the bartender, is serving, but
Is also getting.
is also the only bartender on shift right now, and is, leaving.
also
I'll
celebrating.
just go behind the bar and pour myself one.
Totally fine.
Okay.
No, I mean, I'm serving us. I'm just not serving anyone who's not going on our trip.
Are you planning to go?
But you can go ahead and serve yourself.
I mean, I feel like I've done that plenty of times.
Your way around.
And tonight I'm not going to intervene, so go for it.
Well,
I don't give a shit. It's not my money.
I would actually like to. What's your name?
The bartender.
The bartender.
Yeah.
What's the bartender?
That's all you know.
As far as we know.
Miss, I don't think you'll die. I think the ship is A-okay. Yeah, got me word.
Of course we're gonna be okay. Of course we're gonna be okay.
Not worried
It's
about
gonna
the
be amazing.
Is it just her that's gonna be okay?
Can the rest of us be okay?
I mean, once you land, I keep no promises.
Well,
But the flight, yeah, you'd be alright.
Sorry, do you have something to do with this ship?
Yeah. Help build it,
We're gonna die.
No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. It's gonna
Just
be.
needs a few
it's gonna be
finishing touches. I'll
Just have to have faith.
go and refill. I'll be
Whispering
back.
to
I gotta go put
the
that in the hatches.
we taking bats up in these hatches?
It's just an expression.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
And with
We'll be fine.
a very ominous feeling as Brumfield leaves, you all are just like, maybe I should just get completely fucking wasted so that even tomorrow I don't know what's going on. And you do get entirely wrecked. In the morning, you have someone at your door, each of you. Should you be having your own apartment? Otherwise, you may have to find your own
We all slept at
mode
the
of
bar.
waking up. Yeah, if everyone just fell asleep at the bar, then yeah, you definitely have someone just walk in and start just making a huge ruckus to get you all going. So we'll just say that happens. You awaken as someone is hitting the door, trying to knock on the door, doesn't work. They leave. 10 minutes later, someone comes back and the thing slides open. You fucking idiots! What are you doing? You're supposed to leave today. Why aren't you getting ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm just wherever is the place
Turn
that
down
we're
the
all
lights a
supposed to meet.
little
I'm already like.
You're waiting. waiting.
You're waiting
I'm
at the. Okay.
Just sitting in
All
front
done
of
up, all
them.
perfect.
Do you drink? Are you sober?
There is a.
She's just like sitting somewhere where her legs are just kind of like, just like waiting.
So excited.
So you're basically meeting, if you're looking at this, you're meeting right around here in the center. And so this is Writhsley's office. And he is pretty much one of the like inner circle people that is in charge of trying to see if there is a habitable planet, or if the planet becomes habitable. So you head over there, all of you slowly waddling down the corridors until you get to this office, and you see your friend Petra sitting there all happy and ready
Morning.
to
Morning.
So much shade.
Morning, friends.
So much.
Morning,
So
friends.
much side eye.
go.
Morning.
She's inside the office because Writhsley's already let you in, and you're just sitting there all happy. You hear the footsteps of everyone approaching, and you're like, "That's what's happening." Yep. Okay, we're ready to go. And Writhsley is a human, a regular old human, very, very pale, more than myself. Jet black hair. It's kind of a little longer than mine, but it's all spiky and going in like all sorts of different directions. And he wears these gloves on his fists that seem to have these what's the word? It looks like they can help him to lift stuff, or maybe punch the absolute living shit out of something. And yeah, so he's just kind of sitting there, looking across over at Petra. Well, as expected, looks like you're the responsible one of the group.
I am always the responsible one. Great, I'm ready.
Sure do hope that the rest of your companions are able to assist you in managing to survive down there.
Yeah, of course. Everybody is here for this.
We had a pretty expert team preparing your shuttle.
Drinking a smoothie.
What you got there?
Your goddamn mocha
I'm gonna
What's
wander
up?
in with some
mochi
coffee.
smoothie.
Like two coffees. I'm gonna have a coffee in each hand.
Alright.
Is there smoking? Do people smoke cigarettes?
Spaceship.
There's no fire allowed.
Listen.
The only fires that are allowed are pretty much just the welders, and even like indoor welders, it's excessively rare.
Right.
There's like 2 of them, and they are some of the people with the highest clearance on the Ark. Yeah. And like their whole families are on the line if they weld on the Ark. Like they blow something up, their family is just eradicated.
Out the airlock you go.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. It's like a real, like, intense position. You want to be good at your job, but you don't want to be that good at your job.
Got it.
Um,
Okay. Yeah, I've just got two coffees, 2 mugs of coffee. I'll
and
just like sit next to Petra and just like hand her the other cup of coffee, even though she's got this one. I'm just gonna be like,
This is all I need. This is all I need. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll take it.
Mormon.
Thank you.
he is sitting at this, like this very long table that is like a half oval, essentially, and you all have these chairs, and behind him are a bunch of packs that look quite like your backpacks that you'll probably be taking with your equipment. And he looks to each of you and says, well, only got a couple hours until it's time for you all to head on down. You wanna, have you gotten all your shit out of your apartments? anything you need to do or, will off to anyone?
Apartment was ransacked days ago, so we got all our shit.
I'm leaving everything to my husband and child, so.
Don't you have something better to do?
I'm overseeing y'all to ensure your preparations are in order. It really doesn't seem
What
like
preparations? There's no preparations. You're sending us down there with nothing.
it. I'm sending you down with
We have a backpack.
And we have
good
faith.
equipment and a few of our oldest researched novels and tomes.
And what
such.
happens when the Void claims all of that?
Well, then we'll just have to make another shuttle and send some more idiots down it.
So let's just get on.
All right. Well, if you're ready, then go ahead and follow me. Your names are on your bags. Hopefully you can read. I know I've been cross-eyed a time or two after a fun evening. And he just walks out and starts going all the way to the other end of the arch.
You're the idiot for staying here on this stupid death trap! You're never getting out of here! We're getting out!
Yeah, well, at least my death won't be untimely.
Well, neither is mine, so fuck you.
I would consider you to be a young one. If you die tonight, it'll be untimely. Be assured of that. Anyway, would everyone please roll me D20s?
Do you want
Do you want to try my new D20s?
Sure. It looks like the type of thing Brumfield would use.
Bloody bones.
Ooh, looks like cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with all metal, actually.
I did
Full
a
Metal
natural
Alchemist.
20.
You rolled a nat 20?
Of course you did.
Yeah.
15.
A 3?
15,
10.
10,
9,
5, 6,
19.
19. It's more on the high end. More on the above 10.
What do you want here? Tray.
Your tray?
I have books for you, by the way. I have 2. I don't know why.
It appears as though, as you're all walking, you have a good, 45-minute long walk all the way down to where...
God
they,
damn.
Shittiest walk to take when you're hungover.
it is.
It's 45 minutes, but it feels like 4 hours.
Petra's frolicking. Right behind, because she's just like. Yeah.
You skip the whole way.
Yeah.
It looks as though you'll be landing, due to our current position, somewhere on the eastern coast of what used to be called America. Drinking Josh, anyone?
We better see some Peruvian puff peppers.
Yes. Pretty diverse ecosystem before, but as it's fairly ravaged by storms, we don't quite have a good readout on everything down there. Hopefully everything works out. However, there is plenty of material that you can utilize to salvage and scrap and create a defensible position. Yeah. The radio should also be working the entire time that you're on the way down and should be able to let us know what you see.
Will it work when we're down there?
It should work while you're down there. You should be able to communicate with us thoroughly. And you walk with silence unless you have questions for Risley, until you finally come to this heavily secured wall with a door that looks like it's metal that has just been like peeled away and then like completely resealed. And he knocks extremely loud on this like metal, and from the other side they unweld it basically, open it, let you through, and then reseal this wing. As it happens, it's like this ridiculous whistling sound as air is just flying, and it is almost like blinding because it's like getting through your eyes. And you know you're in this wing that is not, it is decommissioned, and you feel the reason right now. And like right away, you're seeing this in not too huge, but like maybe a little bit bigger than this room sized shuttle that is going through the floor where there's more issues escaping. And there's a couple people here with actual spacesuits and welder's equipment and such.
Should we have those?
You'll be fine once you get inside. And he pretty much just like walks directly into the shuttle. You're relatively fine. Like there's no eye popping or anything like that, but yeah. Once you're inside, it's just like a circle in there where you can lift up a little like panel below your seat and put your pack, and otherwise not much. You don't see any vents for like air conditioning or anything, but you'll all just be like round tabling.
Approximately how long is this flight we're going to take?
Well, parachute should open up after we assume about 25 minutes. After which you should, based on the air currents that we are seeing, you should be able to kind of migrate a little bit more inland. And it should take you maybe 2 hours after the parachute's open.
If any of you fuckers throw up in there, I will murder you in your sleep.
I will throw up too.
I can't hear it. I can't hear it.
That's why they call it the vomit vomit.
Well, you all have your items you've kept from your personal lives, and otherwise have what we think is the necessary items of survival. Again, use the communication device. He like points over, and it's just this enormous fucking radio. Like, it does not look as techy as the rest of the Ark.
I should picture one of those old-timey wooden radios with like the little cutouts in it and the 2 knobs.
It's the equivalent.
Duct tape to the wall.
Yeah. You all open up your things, stuff away, and look around and says, "Let us know." Yeah, because I think we only have about 3 points. Family's probably all dead. No pressure on you. That's
One atmospheric pressure.
Well, I'll leave you all to it. Get nice and comfy. You'll be here for a good bit. Based on their estimates, it is going to hurt when you land. Probably a lot.
Thanks, Risley.
Don't worry, we have a medical professional on the ship with you. And he looks over at you. Well, see you later. And he just heads on out.
I hate that guy.
Yeah.
I really hate that guy.
Yeah.
He was so nice.
Hun, I love your optimism, but we are all severely hungover.
I'm not.
Do you want some smoothie?
I'm just always
No.
this cheerful.
It's really
Definitely
healthy.
better that we don't have something in our stomach before we do that.
Yep. I guess I'm gonna strap in.
Yeah.
Based on... I'm just going to have everyone roll 1d20.
Again.
Yes, this is for something completely unrelated.
Do you remember our first numbers?
That it's entirely unrelated, so I don't need to remember.
12.
You don't need to. You do. He does. 12,
16.
16, 8,
12.
12, 10.
3. Oh.
Alright.
That was
So, as the door seals shut, you hear a bang on the outside of the wall, indicating you're about to be flung. As that,
Yeah, there's seatbelts.
yes, you have seatbelts.
What are we wearing? Are we in spacesuits or are we in like jumpsuits or what are we
You
wearing?
were in
Whatever we
whatever
wanna
you
wear.
were just wearing last night. You were in your
So
liquor-filled
uncomfortable.
clothing.
Our burial outfits.
Yep.
I picked my get best evening gown for this.
And as you understand that as soon as you hear those knocks, you've got about 20 seconds. Who got above a 12?
I got it at 12.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that 12.
All right. You all notice up at the top of the seats is a passed out dwarf. You recognize
That fucking guy!
recognize Drumfield, and you see
Damn it.
these markings of like he was welding last night right above the seats.
Oh God! I hope he
I
finished.
hit him and I'm like, wake up!
He is not strapped in.
You better hold on up there.
What?
Dude, we are going! Are you done?
Where are we going?
10 seconds, man.
Oh, wait,
10
it's
seconds.
you that says
Fuck am I going? Where are we going?
You're coming with us!
And
you
you
want a
hear
seatbelt?
this. You hear this as they're like opening this hatch just a little bit more, and you are about to be shunted. You don't know if you finished at this point. You're still trashed as fuck.
I'm gonna just... I don't know.
Hold on. There is a very tiny person that you could maybe fit in the seat of with.
Sit on the left.
Very eager.
Because she doesn't have a booster
Very
seat or
excited.
anything.
Just like sitting there and it's just like straps are like over it. Just like with my smoothie.
I'm gonna crawl through the
Legs
straps
are just like
the most uncomfortable way that I can.
great.
Admitting that I don't know shit about welding,
You're
I'm gonna
just
look
like,
at it and be like,
excuse
oh my
me.
god, are we gonna
I'm
die?
sorry, it's my fault.
She's all
Can I see air? Can I see things through it?
You cannot see through it from where
Okay.
you are.
From where
But
you
at that
are.
point, you just hear the like as you fly, and you guys feel just this intense rattling. Like you are just vibrating against the seat, and as you do, you're like
I'm just holding onto the
inside of
straps.
the shoulder straps. Like it is just like cutting into you. based on how fast you're going
Just
right
holding
now.
onto one straps and it's just like me flying.
Slip out.
Just like ah.
Make me.
As I'm holding on to you,
Smoothie
I'm
go
like,
like.
Little lady. Something.
Are there windows?
There are no windows.
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh no.
There are no windows that you currently see out of.
Just holding
There is
on.
like a couple of, this size windows up at the very top.
Can I, if I'm strapped in and I'm looking up, can I see, not necessarily out of it, but can I see it, assuming that I know where it's looking?
Yeah, you could see you wouldn't necessarily be able to see like out of it, but you would know right there is a window.
Okay, I'm just staring at it.
Staring
All
at
the
the
way down.
abyss. Cool.
Do I have to roll for puking?
You are going to roll a might check, which everyone will be at, unless you have might, will be a 0.
I have a -1.
Yeah, I have a -1.
Minus ones.
So you will have your highest is right.
Yours will be a 0.
Okay.
I guess if you have a maxed out might, then you will have a maxed out might. Okay, so then you get
You got
the
3.
Cursed.
And that's what we add to.
Yeah, you get.
Oh
yeah,
my
unless you
God.
have-
It's a 0.
Nice.
So it is just a D20.
So a D20
Ah,
and
that
then
was so close.
Ooh.
You get the D20 minus 1.
She's gonna have disadvantage.
You
Okay.
get
What am
you get the D20 plus 3.
17.
Also 17.
Sweet.
15.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
no,
another
Wait,
no.
another 20.
20.
Damn. Okay.
I got a 15.
9.
How are you doing?
I got 2.
Oh no!
What? What happened? What happened?
I got a 3.
You
That makes sense.
from the opposite
Yeah.
ends. There's just puke starting to upwards,
Oh no.
God damn it.
and you hear it splatter and
Oh my
slosh against the ceiling.
Do I get me on Petra?
Yeah,
On
for
her
sure. And due to Petra's eagerness to get in here, I would say you got right into the first seat, which is right next to a door. So there's no one. You're not puking on someone on the other side of Petra, but yeah. So you get it all. You saved anyone else from dealing with it.
It smells though.
Oh
It smells.
It's starting to smell like liquor as well, like real bad. Anyway, I'll keep it going for you. As you start going, at some point, you kind of like lose track of like the smell gets bad, and like I don't know, you feel it in your eyes a little bit. You feel this like impact, and you start to like from above at those small little holes, you start to see red filling your little room that you're in as you've entered the atmosphere.
I squeeze my eyes shut. I'm not looking anymore.
You're not looking anyone.
I'm holding on. I'm not screaming, but
It gets extremely hot,
so hot.
extremely quick. You all start like sweating profusely, like just it's just like pouring down your faces, down your arms. It's like terrible. The
Sweat
vomit
it out.
luckily is still at the top.
I mean, it still smells.
Still getting cooked. Well, at least maybe it won't come back down then.
I guess there's no heat shield on this thing.
Petra's singing like a church
Just
hymn.
gets cooked to the top.
Church
Burned
hymn.
away.
Just all.
Gets cooked to the
Are
top.
you looking up? It does not.
Doesn't get vaporized.
As you look, you know that there is an expiration date up there for all of you. It will be coming down at some point in the near future. Yeah, you all start to kind of. I'm gonna keep your old rolls. So the same 3 that no wait. Yeah, I'll keep your same rolls. You two are like really feeling this, and you start getting dizzy, like it gets kind of foggy in here. You almost like start to pass out. Everyone else kind of, or no, you especially. Kima? Yeah. Kima is like, okay, just hit the atmosphere. 3 more minutes. Parachute? Kima's just like out here like, I've got this. I know what's going on right now.
She remembers the briefing.
And sure enough, at just very shortly after, you do feel this like tug and the splatter of pure.
Fuck.
Oh, it's in my wings.
And you glide down for a good ways.
We're still passed out.
It would be a pretty quick faint, like just.
Like a roller coaster ride?
Love those videos.
I know.
They're so good.
Kian Estes contested DC20s.
These videos freak me out so much.
my god.
This is for my own
Understand how
sake.
the human body does that.
Go down, Kian.
19.
9, 8.
Okay. With a 19, the parachute lasts for a good while. you were parachute last. Estes was parachute gets ripped up.
Oh my god. Fuck yes.
So, you pretty much just float down for a good ways, and you impact with the ground at some point, and it does hurt like a bitch.
No shock absorbers, huh?
You pretty much just boom right into the ground, and if you were to see outside, it's just this huge, massive cloud of dust that happens. As you impact the ground, you hear this and the little red blinky light on your radio goes out.
Oh, fuck.
That's
That
typical.
will need fixing.
Yeah, you should be
Good thing you're here.
After about 2 minutes, your seatbelts unbuckle themselves, and the door starts to slide up.
Do we have like gas masks
Yeah,
or anything?
scramble
Like,
for some gas masks.
Scramble for some
I
gas.
didn't program that.
Yeah, you have a gas mask in your packs, which are floorboards.
As Petra starts scrambling for her mask, I'm gonna try to take it from her.
I roll for punching him in the face.
Can I roll for punching back?
You can roll a d20.
Schoolgirl punch. Just like as a reaction. Like, ah!
You can roll a d20.
Okay. Fuck you all. Fuck you all.
Well, what is it? Is it a 1? You still have a mask on your face, is what I was gonna have her roll for, because you're working outside, like in the thing. So like, you were two. You steal her mask. Yeah, you're wearing. At this point, you're wearing 2.
Hold on. Roll for awareness.
Nope, you're not aware of anything. You think you're about to fucking die. And it opens up. Where is my mouse? There's my mouse.
Up your butt.
No.
Wrong.
Wrong. Your mom has it.
It opens up to a scene quite similar to this. Looks like some sort of very post-apocalyptic metro area.
What's the gravity like here in comparison to the Ark?
Much heavier.
What's the temperature?
It is.
Yeah, what things strike us immediately?
It is pretty cold. It's probably like 45 degrees.
No, that's
very
terrible.
cold.
Oh yeah.
It's enough that there is greenery everywhere, but not enough to be a comfortable place.
That means there's going to be rain. If there's green and cold, that means rain.
Dressed appropriately for this trip.
Yeah.
Is there upholstery in any of the seats?
No.
We're just like literally in a metal box.
Yes, they only didn't spare expenses on you getting to the surface. The rest they don't give a fuck about.
Well, they didn't think we were going to make it, clearly.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew we were gonna make it.
And as you
Can I have my mask back?
Yeah, how do you feel right now, Petra?
I have my mask back.
Can you breathe? Does it taste like anything?
She's just like,
Are you feeling lightheaded? Maybe
what am I feeling?
maybe take some more shallow breaths. Just very slow. You breathe. You're going to make yourself lightheaded.
Okay.
you
No, you're okay.
become
You're
lightheaded
Okay.
rather quickly.
Well, I'm okay.
Hey,
I'm fine.
give her the mask.
I'm fine.
Hey,
What about me?
hey,
I'm fine.
give her the mask.
I'm fine.
All right, we'll share.
Hey,
See, like,
You're fairly low in elevation, but even so, it feels like if you've ever been at the peak of a mountain or anything, like you feel like it's thin for some reason. Maybe it's too much. You're like confused. Like you haven't had this much just good oxygen in a long time, and it's like really getting to your head.
it's like I'm going to nature.
fresh.
So yeah, I'm just like on the ground.
Delicious.
All.
You're like, no, I'm fine, really.
It's okay.
You would feel it a little bit later, because you're having like this mask that you guys are wearing is kind of regulating your breathing a little bit, but Petra's over there freaking hyperventilating, so she's like really getting an overdose of oxygen right
I
now.
will share 60-40 the mask.
You have two.
What?
You took hers. You have two.
You have two masks on. You got one on top of your head and one on top of your mouth.
Drunk dwarf.
Well, it's okay.
Not
I can't
not
feel
anymore.
my lips right now, but it's fine. We're fine.
Just in through your nose. Out through your mouth.
Is your mask. I am sorry.
You're forgiven.
While you stand inside of the shuttle, not quite ready to actually step out, everyone's vision starts to get a little weird. Like you're seeing this like vibration in the air almost. Something you definitely aren't used to, and it's very noticeable. But otherwise, directly out, there's trees, a couple of like remnant buildings. Sure, there's a vehicle or two. There would be upholstery in those vehicles. You might not know that, but
First thing I want to do is climb a tree.
I was gonna say, if we're all still in here, we're all just like standing around looking at the door. I'm gonna shove him out.
Like Hocus Pocus.
First.
you shove him out into this thick brush that's just like everywhere. It's just like untrimmed grass just all over the place, different sorts of little plants. You get some, you feel a thorn maybe hit you somewhere around here, but yeah, you step out and you do see a few trees. Good large number of trees.
Careful, that attacks. Look like, try to be cool about it. Climb a tree. Super exciting. I haven't seen any trees this big before. I don't think so.
No one would have seen a tree.
We've seen like some small
this big.
plants, right? But
So, Petra's a carpenter, right?
No, I did the masonry.
Oh. Is anyone a carpenter? No.
I'm an herbalist.
No one would have seen large trees then.
I did the thingy where I have the nature thing. Does that matter?
No, it's just like, as far as past experience goes, like these trees are freaking huge. Some of you cooks, herbalists, like the things of this nature, would have seen some plants, some trees even, but it would have been like, yeah,
Not
like
a tree.
yeah, not a freaking tree. Yeah,
Go out and touch the grass.
go out and start playing in the grass.
Yeah.
As you
Inspiration to gamers everywhere.
Touch grass.
I'm gonna lay down on the grass and just look up into the sky.
This grass is so like thick and tall that you like lay on the grass and it's like a little bed almost.
Wow.
Like you're on top of the grass.
Roll like the
Nice.
grass.
Yeah.
So if I walk into the grass, like nobody can see me.
Yeah, you just disappear.
You're like the velociraptors
Yeah.
in Lost
I
World, but it's like
love
this
that.
trail.
It's like the best scene. You're like a little hair sticking up. Like, I love that scene. It's so creepy.
As you are all like kind
Wander.
of taking in the sights, you start to hear various sounds
I just sit up.
you're definitely not used to. You hear like bugs, birds, animals, and it just becomes this ridiculous like
I don't like
orchestra
noise.
of noise
I don't
that's
like
going
noise.
on.
Am I able to identify anything?
Worship the void.
Like in theory, right? Like would I don't know, would I have studied
Yeah, have
the
we
sounds
learned
of nature? I don't know.
anything from the people that have been sent down before us?
No, they don't.
No,
In terms
they all
of-
died.
They blew up. They
never made it to
done
the surface.
exploded in the atmosphere.
That's right.
Yeah, you have you guys all have like your own.
So we're just surprised
Raves.
we're alive to begin with.
Yes.
Really, honestly, yes.
Yes, that is like your first. That's like you're standing in this shuttle, looking out. Like,
Holy shit.
am I dying yet?
Yeah.
Am I dead?
Dead?
What's happening?
Like, I'm gonna just like start laughing hysterically.
Yeah.
Petra just has a panic attack because she's so overwhelmed.
But to answer your question, you do have like old books that have like like I don't know the attempt
Well, I
at
would just
writing
think of,
out
like-
sounds that
Or
animals
like,
would
Well,
make.
wouldn't we
Would
have,
they wouldn't have like
recordings?
kept bird calls or anything?
They
Cassette
wouldn't have.
tapes.
Oh.
There would be birds on the ark, but you wouldn't necessarily like
Have
go.
interacted with them?
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be like
So if you
quail-
see,
chickens.
if you
quail,
look to the
duck, and
grass
chickens,
where
yeah, like,
Petra is supposed to be, you just see the grass shaking. And she's just all like, I'm just like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You just see the grass just shaking.
Petra, come back.
I'm fine. But you just see the grass like.
My hand on your head. Like, it's fine.
From the tree, can I see at what position the sun is in?
Yeah. Looks like the sun is. Looks like the sun is at about. Like, here's the horizon. It's like here. On the west side.
Do I know what that means?
But
Does anyone know what that means?
I feel like we would know that we left at 2 or whatever.
Yep.
We were doing it for 2 hours.
Yep.
Do they keep like a day-night cycle on the ark?
Yeah.
Then we would
They do.
know.
Okay.
You would
There's like
have a-
4
We'd have an idea of the
You'd
fact
have a general
that, like,
idea, yes.
At least
It's
to
night
us,
afternoon.
night is coming.
Because you both asked, and you contributed, roll a d20. If you have nature, add it. Otherwise, don't.
16.
16. You know that here, down on planet Yarth.
Is what they wake up, that what they call it?
Sure, it is now. You know that it is almost spring.
Oh. Okay. Well, it's about to get very cold.
How cold?
Very.
Probably colder than this.
I want to look through this pack.
Okay.
I want to know what's in this.
As you start rifling through your pack, there is this is like a big ass pack, by the way. It's like a backpacking
Yeah, backpacking
pack.
You
Yeah.
got a backpack. It's an ass pack.
You've
Who's
got
packing ass?
all of us.
Yeah, all of us.
You've got a one-person tent. You've got a sleeping bag. All of you. Other than the things that you said that you brought, by the way, you brought your own things.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You have 2 flashlights. You have cooking related, like, you know, you got like a pot and a bowl, and a spork.
Camp cookware.
Yeah. The entire thing is lined with rope. You've got probably 50 feet worth of rope. You have, I would say, mundane climbing gear,
I have carbon nanotubes.
and you have sick ass climbing gear. Yeah. What else would you have?
Is there like one of those tin survival blankets or anything?
Yeah, you have a blanket in there.
Last time you said we had about 2 weeks worth of rations.
Yeah. Yeah. You've got some weird sort of vegetarian jerky.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Xenon?
Of
Yes.
This is all I'm thinking about right
Cetus
now.
Sulpitas. Of course we remember.
We went very
Oh,
different places because the only thing I've thought about during this is Yellow Jackets.
I have not watched that, so but I have definitely watched.
I also have not seen Yellow Jackets yet.
So
I know, because I don't have fucking Showtime.
get a trial and watch it all in a week.
I think I did the trial for something else. And I can't
Make up a new
say-
email.
Oh, yeah. Too fast for that. It's cheating.
Like 40 emails right now.
Capitalism is cheating.
I know, you're right.
And I don't know if I missed it last time, like with the personal items that we bring. Because I know they were like trade
we just have
related.
the
There's the trade related stuff.
and the one item that we have.
You get the trade related, and you have one item.
That was the survival item.
Yeah, the technological item that you were
Yes.
able to bring.
But no other like personal effects.
No. You have like, and that would be like mainly like your trade skill stuff would be your like
Personal
effects. Yeah. And you know, if there's like trinkets and stuff, then that you would have had like on your person, that was what you would have. So in line with what you could just wear, that is what you have. Yeah, you have a saw, each of you, as well.
Smells like chainsaws.
It is not a
no,
chainsaw.
not like a chainsaw.
Like the
like
loose chain,
yeah,
like
like you like pull back and
Yeah,
forth and
yeah, exactly.
that like rolls up.
It's a little bit nicer than like, you know, some of the ones that we might have used, kind of garbage, but yeah, it's one that could be used like in tandem with someone as well.
Yeah, okay.
What are the mugs at the bar made out of?
Metal.
You have a metal cup.
Yeah.
So then your smoothie cup would
I
also
have don't have anything on me, but I do have a cup.
Yep.
Whatever tools I was using to work.
Yeah, your welding stuff.
You have very high-end welding gear. Yeah. Something else. Just let me see 1 second. Ah, yes. You have a personal first aid kit, and you have a compass.
know how to use it.
Yes,
Right?
you do. Maybe not great, but yes. Someone can actually navigate for you pretty well.
I think I know how to use
I would say
been a while.
I would say based on your proficiency that you took. Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, the pack is made out of some really nice carbon fiber, and some pretty solid, like, denimish material.
How heavy is it now that we have more?
With everything in it, it weighs like 60 pounds.
How the hell
And
am I?
we've never, and we can't even like barely like move our bodies
No,
right
you're
now.
all weak ass mofos.
Petra's like,
Is the
Just
backpack
dragging
carrying me?
In your instance, the backpack is
carrying you.
to size. Like you have a mini tent, it is.
Toddler backpack.
You are able to carry your backpack. On occasion, you may fall backwards.
I was gonna say, if you're standing, you might like tip over like a turtle.
Because gravity's weird here.
Just every 10 minutes.
Oh, someone get Petra.
Anyone else doing anything weird?
I'm gonna walk out into the air and just like stretch my wings as far as I can like stretch them and just let the wind kind of go through it.
Get all the vomit out.
Preen myself a little bit.
Just kidding.
You're actually an air cocra.
Proficiencies. Do I know anything about these vehicles?
They have a bunch of extras.
Besides what I've heard. Like, do I know kinda how they
did it
work?
in pencil
You
last
know
time
that they are
because you keep on
combustion
some
engines.
other stuff.
That require grease?
Yep. That have lots of useful items and parts that could potentially like be used elsewhere.
Not useful yet. I do want to get some grease in there.
Okay.
It's sort of like.
Grease your beard.
I think I'm bedhead as fuck right now.
Yeah.
I think we should start a fire or something. Set up camp.
At the moment, you're in this newly made clearing. There's this like a few different trees that have just been like impaled into the ground and are like kind of sticking up at these weird angles underneath
Oh,
the
that's convenient.
yeah. And you have there's like a couple of vehicles kind of miscellaneously around you. It's not like a circle of trees that you're in, but there are a lot of trees just kind of like spread out sporadically. And one direction that you're looking, you are able to like see kind of far out, and you do see like a bit of a skyline going on of a decrepit city.
How far how far is the decrepit city, do we think?
Half a day, 5 days, maybe.
Helpful.
You're welcome.
We live on a space station. And even when you live on Earth, it's hard enough
You
to
could
look at
say
and go, I
what?
could
You could
walk
say
that.
40
within
steps,
view.
160 paces. I mean, I don't know, 60 million paces.
I never counted myself 60 million paces, so I cannot tell you that. No, it looks like a pretty. It looks like a pretty long way just based on like the height, like the size of it. Like it pretty much looks like it might take up most of the horizon over there. Yeah. You wanted to start up a camp? Start.
Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna get cold soon, or might as well. Yeah, if it's gonna get colder.
You said we should light a fire.
I mean,
Do we know what fire is?
I don't know how to light one.
Theoretically.
You
How big fire? Remember we talked about this.
You have been like explained to on the multiple methods of creating fires. Yeah, you've been told like you can get a stick or a bow and then like use that instead of your hands. You can get like flint and steel. We don't really know how it works, but apparently you guys we could do this before.
Okay, so if we all try a different method, then one of them has to work.
That
Right?
has to work.
yeah.
Start using the little
Do
stick.
We stack the wood in different ways that we've been taught.
I'm gonna try the flint.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking
I can.
flint.
You and I can try that
Let's
one.
do flint and steel.
I'll help you, obviously.
Is there any thin vegetation going around, like on the branches? Or...
Like vines, like other than
We're gonna
grass.
set this whole clearing on fire.
I know. Did anything catch
Yeah.
fire?
Yeah, there's
Like that.
plenty of moss.
Pretty moist, I'm sure.
Green beard or whatever it is.
Moss,
Spanish moss.
definitely moss.
Moist.
Yeah,
I don't have
and
the problem
there's
with that way that
a
everyone else does, but I feel like damp is more
layer of
nature.
mulch, dead
Really?
leaves and such.
Even for like air.
I'll go ahead and collect all that to
No.
aid everyone
Oh, like
else.
surfaces.
Okay.
Okay.
I think of like
The what?
Yeah, a damp
Dewy.
surge. Okay.
Oh.
For
dewy-
like
I
plants,
wouldn't
yeah.
say moist.
Moist is like
No.
Who's
he
lighting
gives
this
it to
fire
you.
up?
So
I think we're
Sounds
trying
like
we're all
we're
trying.
trying.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying a different
We're
method.
trying the flint.
We're trying the
They're
sticks.
trying the
I don't even
sticks.
know what we have for steel though. Like just part of the ship.
Well, it comes with the camping gear, right? With
No.
The, we didn't
Wasn't
get
mentioned.
any flint that came
Oh.
with the
Was that something that someone brought? I know we
What
talked
is-
about it the first time.
What was
fire
it?
starter.
Fire starter.
Ooh.
I thought I had asked, but you said we didn't know those things.
There is a single person here with something that could start a fire.
Oh yeah.
That is the hint I will give.
I literally
material.
think I brought zip ties, so I don't think it's me.
You won't use the precious gas.
Do you know how to start a fire?
You see, what I found is that, what I've read is that, you want, like, thin little vegetation pieces. I got some here for you.
we
Excellent.
pile it all up.
All right. Do I have something in my alchemy kit?
Do you have something combustible in your alchemy kit?
I mean, if not, I have an idea. But
You could definitely like roll for it.
no, I think I want to like take the. I want to go and see if the radio's actually working first.
The radio's fucked.
I want to take the radio and I want to like try to get some sparks going with the wires using the power from the thing.
Smart.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure we've had electrical fires on the,
Yeah,
on the
for
damn
sure.
ark.
For sure.
Many
You're
times.
able to get some sparks. Okay, yeah. With that, you are holding this up. These little, little bits of leaves
Holding
in
it
your.
in your hands.
Oh no, that's a 3.
You get it lit, and then you walk, and it just goes out, and you're like,
And then
the fuck?
Back
I
again.
can't remember how to
Okay.
calculate the hit points.
It
but
takes you
whatever
like
hit
10
points-
tries, but you
Alright.
eventually like
I think
figure
it's
out this
seven.
way of like cupping all of this stuff, and you walk super slow, and you get back to the little pile that you all have created, and you put it down.
I have
Does
a
anyone
nest
else
of
do
fire.
anything else?
Wait.
We put the little sticks on there.
Okay. Yeah, you put some sticks. You've also read about
Yeah.
have read about.
We've like
fire.
constructed the like
Okay, we've
Fire.
constructed the ideal fire
Yeah,
situation.
so I'm
that like
like-
square. We've done the square
Yeah.
thing. With
So I've got the little
sticks.
nest of like burning thing like they have on survival shows, right? Of,
Yep.
like the the shredded. So I'm just gonna like stick it in the middle of your little box.
Survival check. Combined.
A couple survival checks.
We're gonna be insufferable this whole time. 6. 5.
Yeah, you like
This is
you,
so
you
appropriate.
see him like you see Zeke bring over this like little smoky, slightly fiery bundle, puts it down, and you guys just watch.
As it goes out.
And he just goes out, and he's like,
Fuck.
he looks at you guys like, what's
So,
More sticks?
all right, let's try again.
anyone else helping at this point?
I'm going to rearrange the square into a teepee.
Okay.
All right. I'll
Method
give you.
2.
I'll give you a roll on this one. Zeke does the same thing. It works. You come back. You bring it back. Advantage.
15.
15 is good. Yeah. He puts it in. You see it kind of like starting to waver, and you blow on it a little bit, and it starts like growing and growing. Finally, you have this little tiny fire going, and you have plenty of stuff around, but you realize you may not have enough to keep it going for long. So everyone starts to go collect from this broken down tree that is right under your settle. And eventually you guys just have this roaring bonfire going.
We did it!
Nice.
Quickly, more!
The monkeys have returned to the planet.
We have made fire.
I have a question.
Yeah,
I've been making a lot of assumptions, and I'm sorry
that's
for
good.
that. Does my welder work on gas?
It is not a gas welder. No.
Okay.
It is a solar-powered welder that is like almost like a push-to-start car.
Oh,
It's
cool.
like a electric welder.
Kind of like that lighter. Oh, yeah, there. No.
No.
Kind of like
I have
Natalie's
that, yeah.
lighter.
That has the little like yeah.
Yeah, so you have this fire going. You've set up your tents before. You like already understand how to set up camp and everything. And it starts getting very fucking cold anywhere that's more than like 15 feet away from the fire. Because you're used to a fairly climate-controlled space. But you hunker down. Do you do anything else while you're kind of watching the sun setting?
Set up the tent and stuff.
Set up
If we haven't done that
it's
yet.
it's
set up-
all one-person tents. Yeah.
I'm gonna set up my tent.
Cool.
to
Do you like clear out a space? Like do you take out the brush, or do you just set your tent on top of it all?
That's a good question.
Were we taught that is important?
You would know, like you probably want to be a little more flat. Like
yeah, I
just
think
based
after like
on
laying
living.
around on it
I think maybe
for
just
the
looking
day,
for a fun
yeah,
place.
that I like. I tried to make it as flat as possible.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. You kind of
Is anyone looking for a roommate?
what?
Have your own
water in the
tent.
house?
I think
Do
there
I
was.
have my own tent?
Everybody has their own tent.
He does not have his own tent.
Oh, he wasn't supposed to be on the.
Oh, you know what? It's okay. We'll share a tent.
You can have our tent. There you go.
I think one of you brought a water.
I did bring a water purifier, but there's no water like included.
No.
Towel?
Water sold separately.
I think sci-fi franchise knows the importance of a towel.
Yeah. Good point. You all have a towel as well.
That was the little
Everybody has a towel in their pack.
Yeah.
but no water.
But you do realize, yeah, you have no current source of hydration.
Shit.
So
We're all probably pretty fucking dehydrated.
Yeah.
Except for Pet.
you all just got
Damn green
absolutely
smoothie.
trashed and then sweat like
Yeah.
an hour and a half.
I feel like we're dying.
And puked. Some of us.
some of you, yes.
I guess I'll wander off and look for water.
yeah.
You wander off on your own?
Yeah.
I'll wander
No.
Does anyone
I
wanna
have
go
the
with
thing.
Me?
So.
Oh,
Okay.
let's go get water. Let's go find water.
Your water purifier does not work in the way
Solar-powered.
that you are saying.
Yes,
You're
it's
thinking.
condensation, right?
It's just condensation. Yeah, you just put it down and let the sun do its job.
Oh, okay. Then I do that. I set it up even though it's dark.
And you do know about water boiling, so like
Okay.
you know you want to go find water that you can then like sterilize.
And we've got some
That's
pots.
something else that you would also have is like little a few sterilization tablets for water. Not a lot, but enough to make it to where you can survive a couple days at least each. Okay. We've
In
got a
that case,
compass.
I don't go with you.
You've got a compass. Roll me a d4.
I don't know, but now I feel bad. If I watched you walk into the dark alone, I'd go with you.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, if you
flashlight.
go on, then I'm going.
2.
2. That will be west.
Okay.
So you start heading west through the brush.
Power and numbers. All three of us go.
Okay. We're going west.
Yeah, you just like play your compass.
We'll
going
go
this
W.
Take flashlights.
Going for the W, the win.
I want to mark a path, like the way that we're going.
Peeing? Or like...
We don't have like even like small like utility knives or
sticks.
anything.
You have your saws.
Oh, okay.
Just drag a saw behind you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna notch little arrows with our saws, like pointing us to the way back to the camp. as
Like
we go.
arrows back to where you just came from. Okay.
Yeah, just so that when we come
Smart.
back, we just follow the arrows.
Okay. Make me a survival check.
All of us?
Are you helping?
No.
No, you don't need to.
Oh.
The first nat 20 of the DC20.
Oh, no.
We got nat 20.
Oh yeah, no,
We both
the
got
first
20s.
the first on the planet then, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've gotten 2 in a row, I think. With that, you probably overmark the trees. But you will not miss.
I want to make sure that we don't get lost.
As long as you flashlight one of the trees you've marked, you're
see all
good.
of them.
Cool. I'll also take that for your water tracking check. Can what?
Can I grab the parachute? Crash site before we take off.
It's
It's
just
just us
those
three.
three
Oh, okay.
going to go find
Unless
water.
you wanna go.
Yeah. You could go. But you could also stay there and dismantle the
parachutes,
parachute.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, okay. Nat 20, roll me a D4. No, a D6.
4.
4? That's good. You walk for about 4 miles. And you end up finding a nice little lake.
Is it stanky? Like, is it like gross
Stagnant
standing
water?
water?
No, it's like a
Oh, like a
pretty
legit lake.
large lake, yeah.
Should set up camp here.
How do we bathe in space? Have we like been submerged in water before?
Yes.
Okay.
You have.
UV lights, just
The sterilization room. In more ways than one.
There are also other types of showers. More just chemical showers style. For
Like,
when,
are
like,
you talking
chemical
about
peel.
golden? What are you talking about? What other showers are there?
On occasion, you kind of run like a little sketch on water. So, but for the most part, you're able to shower once a day on the Ark. So you
know water.
You know water. You don't necessarily know like
Bathing.
like baths, but like
Swimming.
Or massive quantities of water.
or massive quantities.
Like,
of
we
water.
wouldn't know.
We're like, holy shit.
You would not know how to swim.
That's a lot of water.
It's a lot of water.
Yeah.
It's more water than.
Just a flashlight like
I
across,
get
like,
that.
oh
It's
shit.
It's like it just keeps on going. This is like water. It's like keeping on going water.
Yeah,
Do
you
we have
see-
anything to like pick this up with and take it back with us? Like,
I thought you brought pots.
yeah, I mean, yeah, we've got
I wonder what we would call this when the water is as far as the eye can see.
Are you
Probably a
nervous?
lake.
No, I'm just making it up. Nobody got my C joke.
I did.
I got it. I just
So I
got
can
confused.
see.
All right, I'm gonna fill the pot.
Hang
The
on.
one
You all
pot of
three
Yeah.
have pots.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
You might all get yourselves
I'm gonna
some.
walk fucking 4 miles back with him.
Yeah.
Slosh, slosh, slosh.
I assume we have lids.
You do have lids. I mean, do your pots lids keep everything in perfectly?
No, but it's
Probably
better
not.
than no lid.
It is better than no lid. Make me agility checks.
Also, 4 miles is a long way.
Yeah,
It is a long.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
let's drink some before we go.
Yeah.
Which is
Mm.
not a great idea, but
Lots
also
of
holy
fires.
shit.
Fires yet or no?
You can add if you have a 2 in agility, you can add a 1.
I have a 3.
Then you can add a 1. No, you can add a 2 because DC20 rounds up.
So we're just using the
Agility.
modifier, the agility
Yeah,
modifier.
the straight up agility.
7.
Oh, wait.
Wait, no.
yeah.
What?
Wait, is this a save? Or is this...
Just the big number.
Okay.
So 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So then
Wow.
so then I
Two.
can add 2. Okay.
Yeah.
18.
18.
10.
10, 18,
7.
7. You spill a lot. You like really spill a fucking lot.
Okay.
But it's kind of made up for by the fact that for some reason your roguish buddy here.
It's because my tail's holding the lid on
Yes.
the pot while I'm carrying it
Nice.
with my arms.
Yeah. You managed to like
Nice.
completely fill it to the top, and you're just
I'm like, oh, stay
perfect.
there.
Yeah. Kind of makes up for you know you had less in there and you're sloshing it around a bit, but yeah, you walk back. Takes a lot longer than you expected, just because you haven't really walked like 4 miles straight ever before.
Twice.
Like, stop.
In the dark.
Take a breather for a few times while carrying shit.
And in the darkness, you hear the like true sounds of nighttime in a forest. It gets loud and kind of scary. I'll let you, since you're all here doing this little journey, make an awareness check.
Do we add our modifier?
Yes.
I see nothing. I go nowhere.
Oh,
I
I got a
hear-
20.
Hear nothing,
So
see
in
nothing.
this,
So
is this added?
Yeah, I think so.
we add this.
Hold yours and yours as well. You can roll yours as well. Just hold those for a little bit. You can also roll an awareness check, and Natalie can roll an awareness check.
I did. It was terrible.
12.
What do we put here, though?
Oh, I thought you did. Oh, you did.
What do I put? I didn't
That's not.
put-
That's not it.
I think it's
Ooh.
That's the prime.
yeah, it's just straight across the prime.
Yeah.
4. No. 9.
9,
12.
12,
8.
8.
I rolled a 7.
Wait a minute. Why is this 4? It shouldn't be 4, right? Is it?
It's 4. Yeah. The prime? The prime number up top?
Yeah, but I don't have.
It was an elk sound.
Oh.
Oh, because
Oh, is Estes trolling?
I know.
I
Giving us nature sounds.
I thought that something weird was happening in
Because I added-
Charles's
That's what I did
computer.
instead of
Right.
adding like
Time
thing,
modifier's
I added it
4,
to
but I don't have.
I did mine too, but that's only
one. My
one, that's
highest is
fine.
3.
That's because it adds your combat
Yeah.
mastery.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
have
Just
to.
so they can't. That's fine.
Yeah, so everyone that's on this little journey,
Yeah.
what did you say you got an 8, Shars?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. All of you are good to realize that there are eyes everywhere. You just start seeing, as you have this
Reflective eyes.
flashlights going, you just start seeing like eyes and little like things moving about, and it just gets like real fucking creepy out.
I'm not okay with this.
Yeah.
neither.
Walk faster.
I'm sort of standing outside my tent looking into the darkness again, but like not wanting to approach it.
So you're in your tent, which is pretty close to this gigantic shuttle that just landed and is like next to this enormous fire. As you guys did not control your fire at all, just kind of like, let's just fucking keep this shit going. First fire type of deal.
I'm looking at like the darkest point of away from the fire, if I can do that.
Yeah.
Outside my tent.
Yeah. You would see like.
I rolled terribly, so I probably don't see anything.
What did you roll?
A 7.
Ooh, a 7's worse. You still see shadows out in the distance. You don't know if they're humanoid or just some sort of animal or like what. What did you two roll?
I got a
3?
20.
He also got a 20. Did you get a nat 20 or?
Yeah, nat 20.
Jesus.
So 2 nat 20s on that same roll, huh?
Dang.
Yeah, you notice that there are things like out probably like 200 feet away from camp. Like if you shine your light out, you see things like darting back and forth. You don't see many things too close, but you see like a good number of things out there.
Can I see like 4 legs, 2 legs, 7 legs? Like, can I see that type of
Yeah,
detail?
with the nat 20, I'll say like you do see a couple of 4-legged creatures that seem to be like almost stalking.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I recognize theoretically what
Not
it could
no,
be?
just due to the shadows, like the darkness that's going on at this point. Because they just walked 4 miles. I'm saying like now it's fully like dark. You got the light from your fire, and you've got your flashlight. 200 feet out is a little too far for like
Okay.
anyone to really see or make out like good detail. But you know that there are like larger 4-legged animals and smaller. Yeah.
Throw something in that general direction.
Okay.
Just to let them know we see them.
Like just in the direction of these creatures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure that according to the stories, if you throw things at things, they might kill you.
I heard the opposite stories.
We're all gonna die.
You hear this just different things start flying out, and you see this like little cloud almost start to appear from the treetops as things start flying out. And where we'll say you threw a fairly large stone, where it landed, you see like one of these creatures like jump back and then come up and like inspect it and like really kind of look and see if it's like moving or being moved.
I see that clearly.
You see like it walk up, like you see this shadow like jump and then like come up, and it like stays.
Can I go again and try to actually hit it?
Yeah. 200 feet. It's
just,
going to
like,
be excessively
slowly.
difficult.
That's fine.
And in fact,
Just walking
go ahead,
back.
roll.
Died
No,
under
natural 20
somewhere.
incoming.
Yeah, you throw it and it just like hits a tree, dunk, 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 rolls around. Yeah. You definitely just feel this sense of like being surrounded, but you feel like pretty safe with this extremely large fire you've got.
It will feel much better when we're closer to it.
You all are trying to bring water back at a nearly full sprint. Make me an asthma
Running.
attack roll.
Running.
I don't see that on my show.
Panic attack roll. Roll for panic.
I want you to pull out one of your other dice. Get out a D8.
All 3 of us?
Yes.
Figure out which one of these is the D8 now.
See, these are really good.
for that I bought for the dice.
Wait, I think this is
Cool.
Yeah, because you're a fighter, I think.
this is the 8.
That
So you
is
get, like,
sick.
It's like a little.
One of the
Look,
things
look,
is like weapons and
stands up.
armor. And you
I
can
see
pick
which
which
one.
one.
No, it's
Nice.
the dice.
Ooh, oh.
Here's one that also does that.
Yeah, there's a few
Yeah.
of them that do it.
That's so
Level 1
cool.
wizard.
What the fuck?
I don't get it.
Shit.
You're all able to
Just
make
have it
that
say
roll.
roll.
All three
Yeah,
of you.
so maybe not.
D8.
Do that.
7.
2?
Seven,
Two.
two.
Not me too.
No, just those three.
Oh,
As
yeah.
you go, you're really starting to like kind of freak out as you start to really see these things like, and you start to hear them moving. And at some point, after about 20 minutes, as you've been going, you finally hear off to your right a loud thud, and then
Oh my god.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
That's a huge nope.
I point the flashlight that way.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, all lights on that.
point. I'm gonna try and make this like you don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. What are you talking
in
about?
reality, you do know what this is, but I'm gonna try
We
and
know
make
what
it a
it
little
is.
more
They
difficult.
don't
for
know
I
you.
know what it is already.
You see a creature with 4 legs and a yeah, he knew it. He got it. It has a fairly stubby tail, a decently long back, and a kind of sharp, angular face, with straight up ears.
How big is it? How tall is it?
It is, standing the way it is, about 3.5 feet tall. And with that, we will pick up next time.
I still have no idea what
I
it
don't
is.
know
I don't know what it is either.
So
Yeah.
that's great. I love that for us.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what it is yet.
Yeah, don't tell us.
Don't tell us.
See you fools later.
Which way?